to avoid getting sick this flu season? I'm sure you do. Well, it could be as simple as resisting an impulse. Doctors say flu is commonly transferred by people touching a surface and then touching their face. It's something we may do without even thinking about it. Fox13's Bleau decided to see just how germy, gross the surfaces may be at our station and reports on our risk of getting sick.
Flu season is already in full swing.
We test a lot, somewhere around 50 to 60 a day, and we see 3 to 4 influenza positive out of those 50 to 60.
It means germs are also in full swing. With every sneeze, cough, and touch, the flu is spreading, and it's spreading through items you commonly use. Computer keyboards, cell phones, gas pumps. You cringe just imagining how dirty they are. We took a few samples to Bonheur Children's Hospital's lab. They chose 5 to run molecular tests on.
What we have learned out of this rapid testing, they miss about 40 to 50% of positive cases. So they are false negative. So by doing molecular test, we can pick up those 40 to 50 missed positive.
A kid's toy, gas pump, computer keyboard, cell phone, and a restaurant salt and pepper shaker all came back
negative.
Negative? You sure about that?
If we think about the biology of these viruses, they shed if patient is infected and if they are spreading around in the community. The life cycle of the virus is pretty short.
All right, so our results came back negative, but that doesn't mean what you're touching isn't a potential breeding ground for germs. If you still say touch your keyboard or even your phone, then you go and touch your face, you're potentially giving yourself the flu.
Change your behavior so that you don't accidentally, take a flu virus from a surface somewhere and put it into your nose or into your eye. And this is the standard way that flu is transmitted.
Turns out that may be harder for some. We took 4 people from our newsroom and recorded them for 15 minutes to see how many times they touched their face. Producer Shannon Marking, she may be safe this flu season. She only touched her face twice. Producer Claire Heath, 10 times. Anchor Greg Coy is runner-up with 18 touches to his face. But our director Brad Villain, he touched his face 37 times in just 10 minutes. So if you're like some of our newsroom staff and just can't keep your hands away from your face, you should probably get the flu shot.
Whether you believe or not, the truth is that the flu shot works. Now, it doesn't work 100% of the time, but it reduces your chances of getting influenza significantly.
In Memphis, Bleau, Fox 13 News.
The Bonheur's doctors say children are super spreaders of the flu, so they highly recommend giving your child a flu shot or spray as well. Children, they say they can get the flu shot as early as 6 months old. Now, we have more prevention methods and even tips for those who already have the flu shot. Just check out our story on myfoxmemphis.com.